Hey all, we are now doing Chapter 4 of the campaign for Farm Manager 2021, and a reward for completing this chapter is 30,000 farm bucks. And so this one it says, finish training labor law training. Okay. Okay, this makes me happy, not gonna lie. Okay, we just got done with our sheep, and I don't want to be I don't want to murder my sheep. I need my sheep for something else, so we're going back to beef. And we're leaving half of our animals there because I am not going to do more farms. I have tons of cattle farms, and until I can do bigger pens, it's not happening. Okay. There we go. Congratulations, you've made it. Now you can think about future development. First of all, you should be thinking about this if you're a business right away, not after you've gotten all this done. First, complete training in labor law. All right, so for training, you go to the house with the gear, and then you go to the bottom that looks like a graduation hat, and they want us to do labor law. Here we go. Increases strength of employees by 5%. Fortunately, this is a really quick one. It's 3 days. I'm not gonna lie, this is like one that I'm like not very good at doing, ever. I'm always more worried about getting my animals up and running and doing things like increasing or my profits or decreasing my costs. Right. The boss is preparing the company for opening to more exclusive markets. Your farm will also be involved. Oh yay. Quail! Quail meat and eggs are very tasty, healthy, and expensive. Create a quail farm and start by placing 3 small chicken coops and buy at least 30 times quail and produce 250 quail eggs. Okay, I love quail. Quail are like pure profit. But first, let's go down here. And, okay. Bummer. This is no lie right here. In any other game, I have not had to do this training. It takes a full year. It takes a full year. But when you have to do animals, you really, really want this because it then leads to things like this one, which is breeding farmers training. And if you're running a slaughterhouse alone, you need this option. And this is also how you get the bigger poultry stuff and whatever. So we're going to suck it up and we're going to do this training. I know it means that I can't do any more training for another year, which is frustrating, but it's fine. We also need to start a quail farm. Quail. So let's get these tiny things going. And I'm going to leave some spaces in between them because I want to be able to fit some bigger coops later. Alright, I need 3 more people. Well, I only have enough room for 2, but that's fine. We'll sort that out. Okay, so I have run into something that I should have paid attention to. I've hit my population cap for staff. Now, if I would have been paying attention to this prior to starting the longest training in history, it would require this training right here, which lets me, it only takes 7 days, costs 5,000, and allows me to hire up to 150 staff. I didn't do that. So, we're going to be taking some, let's see, I can't do the bigger ostrich, can I? No. Okay. Because I'm out of staff, and because I'm out of so much stuff, I am going to pause, and we are going to finish this year training. So I will see you in roughly a year. You know, fortunately there's the magic of game time, and it should only take a couple seconds for you. But stay tuned. Okay, so I have become impatient. I only have 65 days left to go. But here we have our cows are finally producing more cows. And it's slow. It's so slow. But it's okay. And we're going to use some of the people that I displaced from their cow sheds to over here where they can buy ostriches. So for this we need corn, sorghum, and soya. And I think I already have these in my trade. Yeah, I have corn. I have sorghum. Somebody else has to be eating soya. Yeah, okay. So we're good. If I wanted them super, super happy, I would be going ahead and buying sunflowers as well. But I'm just not too concerned. Is that being ignored by the vet? No, it's waiting for the expert. Okay. In order to maintain competitive prices, it will be necessary to grow wheat, oats, rye, and buckwheat. Create 4 fields with a minimum size of 50 by 50 and plant crops in them. Okay, so I can upgrade the building. So we need 2 big fields. So let's start back here. And we need 50 by 50. I'm only doing what I have to. I think it's 52 by 52. Alright, and oh dear, I have to do, do I have space? Wheat, oats, rye, and buckwheat. So I need 4 fields. Oh. I have spice issues, people. Rather serious ones. Okay. Like, I hope they let me buy land soon. Alright. We don't want, no. We want wheat. We want buckwheat. We want rye, and we want, oh dang it, I already destroyed my oat field. Oh well. I still don't want beets. Oats. I think rye. Yeah, rye. Rye. Okay, now let's check to see if we need any equipment. We're good. We're good. My lily plows are just busy. Someone will get to that eventually. Wait, we have a bored tractor. Huh. I guess we can buy another lily plow. I don't really think that, I don't know if it's a good use of space, but whatever. Eventually we're going to have to be able to buy land, but we can't do that yet. We can upgrade our building to max, which we just did, but we can't buy land yet because the game has not let us buy land. So, we're running out of space, people. We're running out of space. Oh, hey. Let's add ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs sell pretty well. There we go. Profits! What is the vet doing here? Is he just not? Because it says that they're coming, but it apparently is not. That's confusing. It is possible the vet is somewhere else, but I don't see the vet somewhere else. Because normally I will see the vet. There's a vet truck. It looks like a little sheriff unit. But if you look real close, it's got like a cross on it for stuff. But we'll see if that's a glitch or not. I have a theory. Let's see if this theory is right. Let's put a vet clinic here. We'll move the vet clinic if we have to. And by that I mean we'll destroy this one. So let's see if this fixes our issue. Because this guy just got taken care of. The ostrich just got taken care of. What about this poor... What about the poor cows? Come on. We're just ignoring this poor cow, aren't we? Well, it's fine. We're actually running out of space, so I'm actually okay putting the vet over here. This bothers me, though. Like, why is it just ignoring it? Whatever. We'll just buy the cows. And ignore that one. It's the permanently broken cow pen. Those cows are either incompetent or sterile. We'll go with that. Okay, we are getting our rye finally planted, and I am also waiting for the strawberries to be done harvesting because I'm going to... Oh, there they are. Because I'm going to change the size of the field. Since we do use strawberries and I'm still doing strawberry jam, I want to put a field there for strawberries. There. Okay, and now they just want us to pick up the crops from these. And they're, I think, all... I thought they were 120 days. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. So now we just have to wait for everything to grow. I thought most of these were 120 days, like most crops, or most of the main crops like corn and what. Hey, it's a farm manager game. I have a fire. No. Okay, so fortunately, when this happens, they pause your game, so you can call the fire department. And apparently people just mill about outside, so it's legit. Okay, that's terrible. And then you have to repair whatever is on fire. So pay attention to that too. Because if your like stuff breaks, it'll get like a little wrench above it where you have to repair it before it'll produce anything else. But I always have fires. I think I've had like 2 or 3 games total without fires. So it's just... It's not so bad when it's been running for 3 years and you could see somebody doing something stupid or it's a house or whatever. But like when my fish farm starts on fire, like 2 days after I built it, it's just like... Are you kidding me? That's okay. So, now we wait for this to grow so we can harvest. Okay, so I'm having some problem with my people and they are not doing what I want them to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, I'm going to hire somebody new and I'm going to remove their ability to do manual work because I don't want them to do manual work. And we're going to do that for a couple people because I've noticed that I have tractors and stuff that are waiting around or waiting for people, but they aren't doing pretty much what I need them to be doing, which is harvesting. So I went ahead and you'll see this guy is already driving a tractor. I removed their ability to do manual labor. Now, does this mean that they're going to be doing less? Yes, it does. But I think it'll work out better for me. In the end... Okay, hey. Alright, so I actually destroyed steel. Apparently I shouldn't have destroyed it. 52 by 52. And we're going to grow organic hemp. And we're going to turn one of these other fields like... maybe that one? I don't know. We're going to turn something after it gets done being worked. I don't need buckwheat right now, though, so I do want to repurpose this field. And we want organic flax. You will also notice that organic flax will automatically start with manure because you have to inorganic items. So you have to use manure or pig manure. And pig manure is liquid manure. So, let's get going. I don't think they're going to get it planted this year, which makes sense because, hello, winter. No time for the hemp to grow because even hemp requires, how many days? 120 days. How much does the flax require? 120 days. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be for another year. We'll have to wait till after winter. Yep. So, back to waiting. One thing I wish that this game did have was a pause button for this, like, the fields. If they have one, I don't know what it is. I guess I can uncheck it so that they don't work it. And then I guess the field would go follow. I'm going to try that. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not going to lie. I am awful. And I do mean awful about getting some stuff done. And some of those things include stuff like, I don't know, field work. I'm like all about the animals in this game. Like if you watch any of my other like non-campaign related scenarios, I like do fish farms, quail, ostriches. I mean, I almost go out of my way to not do specifically crops. I don't know why. There's no good reason. And I never do greenhouses. I probably should just to keep stuff going, but I don't. Okay. So over the winter, it appears we've had a couple of items break, and as you can see right here, they have, your mechanic just won't deal with this. Apparently that requires a renovation, so you can see the little, let me zoom in here, the little wrench means it needs to be fixed. And they are sometimes pretty expensive, but it's immediate at least. So once you renovate, they are back up and moving, which is nice. So we're now going ahead and planting our linseed and our flax. Okay, so this game uses this by like 2 different words, linseed or flax, but it's flax. And hemp. So I think it's going to take 120 days for both. I think I determined that earlier. Oh, does it not want... Oh, it just wants me to plant it. Sweet. I don't have to wait for it to grow. I was waiting for it to grow. Okay. Oh, hey, wait. This is my production. Okay, I don't have the oil factory yet. Stay tuned. Oh, I don't... Do I have... No. They do not let you have anything until they're ready for it. But hey, a large chicken coop. Okay, we're going to change to organic quail. So here's the deal with organic in this game. Once they are not organic, once they have been fed something that is inorganic, then they will never be organic. You have to sell them off. And in this case, I want to bulldoze their area anyway, so it works out. And you have to rebuy them and then immediately feed them organic food. All right, let's see. It has been known for a long time that flax oil and hemp oil are considered the healthiest oils. Build a factory and produce 2,500 organic linseed oil and 3,000 organic hemp oil. All right, I think we have room for our oil factory over here. Let's pin a road and build this ridiculously expensive monstrosity. And do we have anybody who has room for more people? You do. Sweet. Oh, wait. I don't want machinery. Well, I do. Alright, so we're going to uncheck these because we don't want them to run off and do other things. I want you. Hey! I want you and you. Sweet! I got some good employees this time. Now, don't be afraid to train them up because it's honestly cheaper to train them up and get what you want as opposed to... Oh, wrong house. Which house did I put these people in? Okay, here we go. Also, good news, you can just uncheck your fields so you don't have to repay to build them again. I'm hoping by the time I need another actual field, I will be able to buy land, because I don't want this here. So, it's gone. I want room for more factories and more... whatever. Anything. Whatever I want to put there. Oh, hey. Okay, let's see. Animal. Why aren't you trained? Were you one of my original people? Let's see. Okay. Did I have people run away? Or am I out of animal people? I never know. Yeah. So, I don't care about orchards. I don't know if machines matter, but I like having machines for other reasons. So, you. Then I can train them up. I don't think they need manufacturing, but better than nothing, I suppose. And if I ever want to move them, I mean, I won't. But if I do, I can. Alright, so let's feed these. Pumpkins, apples, buckwheat, and wheat. Now, here is one of the reasons I like quail as a startup critter. I'm going to buy 5 of them. This holds 40. Ooh, organic. And they breed like fish. And you don't have to call a vet. These birds are apparently intelligent to reproduce on their own. Unlike the sheep, the goats, the cows, the ostriches, etc. So if you watch these, like, okay, so there's 5 here and 7 here. We'll let this be for a minute while we go figure out our oil factory. And we'll assign all our people. Oh, power might be important. Details. All right, where is the closest power line? I think this is it. All right. And we're not even growing colza, so. Plus we need hemp oil and linseed oil. We're gonna do the linseed oil first. Right now I can find it in here. Here we go. Oh, wrong one. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and go to our trade and set up some stuff. And we're going to automatically be setting up the fact that we want to sell this. And we want to keep 2,000 flax. I could wait for it to grow, but it's not, no, we're not gonna. Alright, so sell everything. Keep 2,000 on stock. Now here's the deal. It will actually want something close to like 7,500 of it. So stay tuned. If 2,000 isn't enough, I will adjust this as necessary and, you know, pay attention to what it wants and keep it rolling, because you make enough profit off of the hemp oil and the linseed oil or whatever that it's worth just keeping it in stock from a profit standpoint and buying it when you need to. Plus, you'd have to grow so much hemp to keep this factory functioning. Okay, it hasn't been too long since I talked about my quail, so let's go ahead and look at that. And as you see, we started with 5 critters and we're already up to 13. It really hasn't been long. They breed like fish. It's crazy fast, which means they are pretty profitable. Did I ever put eggs on here? Nope. We're not selling ostrich eggs either, huh? Okay. Let's clear out some warehouse space. Yeah. And I'm doing some research so I can get some better cow pens and sheep pens. And as you can see, I'm totally rearranging just about everything. So after my research is done, I will be destroying these pens and putting in organic items so that I can make a little more money. It costs a little more, but the profits are significantly better in my opinion. So how you do things is up to you. I find this works best for me and my desire for profits. And if I could plant some honey, I would, because that's like passive income as well. But I can't do honey until it lets me do honey. Okay, our hemp production is almost complete. And now we're just waiting for it to get in there, and ta-da! Now they want us to do, oh, I forgot about the organic apples. I wish they would let me buy more land. Okay. Because we need parsley, carrots, and apples. But we also need it the size of 0.2 hectares. And hold on. So 52 by 52. Well, okay, so 40 by 52 will get me what I need. Less than that? Nope. Okay, this is 0.2 hectares. All right. And we need to make sure these are organic. So apples, parsley. Oh, hey, carrots are right there, so they'll go first. And parsley. Boom. So now we just have to wait for those to be planted. Yep, that's all they want is planted. Which is probably good, because the apple trees are going to require a year like the cherries, and I had forgotten about the apple trees. And as you can see, we have fields everywhere. I'm still growing a crap ton of strawberries because, well, I need them. I don't know if I still need these greenhouses, but they're not hurting anything, so I will just, have lots of free workers when they're not doing stuff. Because when they're doing stuff, I have 0 free workers. So, wait for planting. Okay, so our apples are planted. So they should take 285 days, but it'll be probably more than that because they go into hibernation in the winter, and then it takes another 130 days after that for the next year before you'll actually see any produce. But we are now planting carrots. And the planting, fortunately, goes really fast. You can see the little tractor zipping along. And come on, parsley. I'm glad I destroyed these fields earlier because now all 3 of these fit in here. I know eventually there's, I think, going to be a section where it wants me to grow the really big ones. So like the 100 by 100 fields. Those are huge. Although, in reality, when I look at them in the game, they feel more like an average field size versus these ones that feel tiny. Ta-da! Alright, now they want us to grow it and sell it. So the apples are going to take the longest because the parsley and the carrots only take about 50 days per, but the apples are going to take a lot. It's kind of a bummer I didn't get those planted earlier. However, apparently my memory is just not that good. It's fine. We can wait. This is a hurry up and wait game. It is a relaxing game. It is not a snap, snap, get it done. Okay. I failed to take into account out of the 4. I thought I was done with the regular quail and ostriches. So I had turned everything organic. Boo. Fortunately, changing something from organic to inorganic is pretty easily. You uncheck the box and feed them regular food, and then they become inorganic. Now, when I want to switch these to you have food, what you're whining about. Anyway, when I want to feed these later or turn these back into organic food, organic ostriches, I will have to actually sell them all and buy new ones. And I know what it's made about. Here, we're gonna fix it like this. No sunflowers for you, sorry. But we need to produce a lot of quail right away, so, and it's gonna whine about it. They breed pretty quick, but because they're just going to keep taking them away, and the processing plant here needs 10 quail at a time, so they burn these quail pretty fast. And I think I'm just going to unorganic both my quail pens. And as soon as these people feed them something inorganic, you'll watch them flip over to from bio to regular quail. Fortunately, it goes pretty quick. Come on. There we go. See? No more organic quail. But now I can go down here and take all but 2. Ah, you took them all. And they breed really quick, but they don't breed that quick. So I'm just going to keep them in stock so that I can get this 450 kg of quail meat burned out pretty quick, and then I'm going to sell them all and turn them into organic quail again, because this only does 40 kg of quail for 10 birds. Quail aren't very big. That's a true statement. And they're all over where I live. I think they're adorable. Their little tilde thingy on their heads is cute. Okay, it is next year and we are waiting for our apples at this point. Now, one thing you can also do is you can alter the priority of fields. So here is a high priority field, and if you have one you don't care that much about, you can change it to low priority. Standard option is just it's equal to everything else. Now, since we are waiting for specifically apples, I've gone ahead and I've made this a high priority field. So if there's a choice between this field and any of my other fields, they should be picking the apples. Okay, turns out I am not selling my apples. So, there we go. Now let's go change that. Well, actually, wait, I think I already have, I already have apples here because I have organic quail. So let's fix this. We never want more than 10,000. Honestly, for apples, I don't need more than 5,000. It's fine. Another meat that is highly appreciated by many is wild game. The most popular meat is deer and wild boar. Start by buying 20 deer and 30 wild boar. Oh heck. Okay. I don't know what I have here for research. Have I done anything with pigs? No. Okay, however, we can do this. I'm going to sell off 14 of my cows, because I don't want to build another pen. And they want regular ones? They want regular ones. Okay. So, grass, apples, oats, and rye. Oh, I need 2 pens for this? Bummer. Well, we'll temporarily get rid of the cows. Because again, I don't want to build another pen. I already have to build the pig pens. And let's go ahead and slaughter some deer. We'll feed the stinking animals. My God. This isn't hard. I question these people's employment. They're plenty happy. Hopefully they will go sort out. Oh, I wonder if I don't have barley. Eh. What don't I have? It must be barley. It has to be barley. It is. Alright, we'll keep 500 of it in stock. And I'm not growing it at the moment, so hopefully I don't have to grow it. So nobody's actually starving. They just don't have one of their things. And of course the slaughterhouse is unhappy about the universe because it is always unhappy about the universe. Seriously, do you know how much a deer weighs? It's more than 55 pounds. So I feel like our slaughterhouse is inefficient. Okay, so I'm going to get the bigger pig pen so I don't have to make like 10 of them or 5 of them, and then I'll add the boar. Okay, I had an issue here, and I've had this with quail before, where they just won't go get animal food. Like, I have animal food. Like, these deer, happy. These deer, not happy. And they die. They will literally let them die. You can uncheck the food items and recheck them, but they won't do it. I found the only way to fix this is to remove them from the building and then reassign them. I don't know why this happens. It has to be a bug because I keep enough animal food on hand that no one should have a problem getting enough food for their critters. And yet, I just had a bunch of deer die because they wouldn't go get food from the warehouse. Animal abuse, people. Digital animal abuse. Okay. We have our large pens now. We still needed 2 because we need 30 boar and we started with 20 deer. But we also need people. So let's hire some more people. I don't know. Come on, where are my people? I think this is a conspiracy, I gotta tell you. 9. Oh, that one must be full now. It's fine. We'll fill that one up. Oh no! Fire number 2! I'm so glad it pauses. Seems to be our housing that's starting on fire this time. That's no good. I don't know why I'm training plants. I don't need to be training plants. So, we need boar. Oh, we're going to have to add some stuff here. Corn, soya, potatoes. And I guess cabbages. Oh, here, what the heck. So, let's go add this. We already have corn, I think. Yeah, we have corn. We need... Do we still have cabbages, though? We do. Okay, so we're not growing it anymore, so we can just... I don't know that I need that many, but I don't know that I don't need that many. And potatoes. Potatoes! Oh, I know what the problem is. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Cabbages, yep. Should be good. And we need to buy 30 of little porkers. So let's hire some more animal people. And I don't actually care which building they go into, I'm not gonna lie. I thought most days were full, but apparently not. Oh, hey. Do we have... Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Oh, hey, don't I have to repair that building? Yep, we do. Forgot about that. And those people will not work until their house is repaired. Which is fair. Alright, we have now bought 40 pigs. So, ta-da! And now they want us to produce the meat. Of course they do. So, let's make sure we add this here. Because if we don't, you know, that must be why they call it pig meat instead of pork. Because it's both boar and pig meat. Apparently doesn't know the difference. I don't think. Boar meat. Okay, no, I mean, I added it. So they have pig meat and boar meat. So, no, I don't know why they don't call it pork then. Oh well, whatever. Semantics. And now we produce deer ad nauseum. And we will go ahead and actually reduce the deer number to 2. And that should make it really clear when we have to sell some deer or buy more deer, as it were. So one quirk I've noticed that's kind of strange in the slaughterhouse is if it already had animals packed in there. So as you can see, I've sold all my deer. But even if I hadn't, even if I'd kept the deer, they will stay in the slaughterhouse, apparently being fed until you either slaughter them or end your game. I find that interesting because they don't starve and there's no food in the slaughterhouse. Whereas these people won't feed my animals. This particular pen seems to be my gripe. I figured them out. They're feeding the animals now. But my point is, you'll just have stuff hang out here until further notice. There doesn't seem to be really any like time frame or anything like that. They just stay there forever. But these pig pens fit in really nicely. I was surprised. I did not expect them to fit so well. It's like I planned it. I didn't, but you know, it feels like it. Also, for animals, I really believe that pigs are possibly the best slaughter animal in the game because the slaughterhouse only requires one at a time. They breed pretty quickly, and apparently boars and pigs are pretty much equal in that aspect. And like I had 6, I think that gave me 3. So either I had 3 pigs ready to breed or it just gave me 3 piglets. Well, we skip piglets or baby animals in this game. No baby sheep or baby cows rolling around. Instead, you get a full-formed adult. Woohoo! Alright, and success. That was chapter 4. So I hope that was helpful to you in some way. And please let me know if you have any questions or if you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. I will talk to you later.